of interest. However, investigations have yet to yield sufficient evidence. Immediate measures being undertaken to enhance security in Isiolo County. Honorable Speaker, the following measures are being undertaken by the department in Isiolo: intensifying both mobile and foot patrols in identified hotspots, fast-tracking investigations through timely collection and analysis of evidence, conducting intelligence-led operation, and 4, increased public awareness and utilization of the toll-free Fichua kwa DCI hotline 0800 722 203. The long-term measures being put in place, including and community-based intervention. Honorable Speaker, the following measures are being undertaken: ongoing multi-agency intelligence-driven operation at dismantling criminal networks. 2, continued voluntary and enforcement-based disarmament exercise. 3, expansion and modernization of forensic laboratory capabilities at the DCI. 4, strengthening community policing committees to promote collaboration. 4, regular county security and intelligence committee meetings. The ministry remains deeply concerned by the loss of lives resulting from these heinous crimes and extend its condolences to the affected families. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, EGH, Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration. Honorable Speaker, I beg to submit.
Thank you. Let me intervene in the proceedings to welcome the following schools and students in the public gallery to the House. We have in the public gallery Bicham School from Kajiado East, Kajiado County, Ndimu School from Bahari constituency, Nakuru County, Still One Rice from Ruaraka constituency, Nairobi County, Shalom Academy, Bomet Central, Bomet County, and university students from Uriri constituency, Migori County. They are all welcome to the National Assembly to observe the proceedings. The Honorable Mumina Bonaya.
Thank you, Chair, Speaker, for the opportunity. Honorable Speaker, I wish to thank Chair Internal Security for the response, but I want to be specific on the cases that I presented in terms of the satisfactory answers that I've received. For the case of, Speaker, if you can allow me, for the case of Linda Nancy Acheng and Miss Wendy Kendi and Miss Hao Kabiro Omar, I would say the response has been satisfactory. However, Chair, for the case of the young girl, the 6-year-old girl, Zulva Golo Gimbe, I am disappointed with the response because there are things that we know, there are things that communities know that has not really helped in terms of arresting the suspect. For example, Speaker, the suspect of this case, the man who raped the 6-year-old girl and killed her, is, I'm sad to tell you, escaped. He escaped using the car, the vehicle of the OCS who came to investigate the matter. But in the report, in the response here, we are being told they could not make any progress. Yet the suspect disappeared using the vehicle of the government vehicle. The OCS is the one who helped them escape, pretending not to know who the suspect is. So for me, I feel there are gaps there. You can't just show up in a place where an innocent girl who was out to attend madrasa classes was raped by someone, and the only effort that the OCS and the team made is to show up there and rescue people who are apparently to be suspect because there is a pending or a looming mob justice by the community. So who will defend this young girl? So for me, I feel that investigation needs to happen again. And I'm not happy with how they've handled the evidence. They didn't collect the evidence, they didn't analyze the evidence, they didn't do much. The only thing they did showing up there was to help the suspect escape. So on this matter, I still want to be, I want a satisfactory answer. That is my request.
Honorable Didoras.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I think what Honorable Mumina there is saying is very serious allegation. If the OCS himself is actually a part of this crime, and is supposed to be the first person who should be arresting criminals, then that is serious indeed. And Honorable Speaker, we come from the same community with Honorable Mumina Bonaya, and we take it very serious, issues to do with minors, people who have no strength to defend themselves. It is the society or the community that must protect them. I think she could be having evidence that she should share with us and will be able to share with DCI so that those individuals must be brought to justice. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
When do you want the Honorable Member to come before the committee for further interrogation of the matter?
Honorable Speaker, next Tuesday, the Minister will be coming before the committee, and Honorable Mumina is accordingly invited to make exactly the same allegation she is doing, because that is very serious as far as we are concerned.
Honorable Mumina, because of the seriousness of the matter and the matters you raise, I will not have this one concluded before the House. I'm sending the matter to the committee for further investigations, and you'll be notified by the committee as and when they can sit over it.
Thank you, Speaker.
Yes.
Speaker, just to add to what I shared earlier, on this case, the only people who have been interrogated so far on this matter are the family members of the young girl. Nobody else. That alone tells us that there is no seriousness on this case that is required.
Yes, so you know the limitations of these responses as being a presidential system. It's the reason I'm using my discretion to remit the matter to the committee for in-depth interrogation, and do attend and give the information you have so that we do justice to those Kenyans affected by the subject matter. The Honorable Irene Mayaka, the response from the Chairperson, Agriculture and Livestock.
Honourable Speaker, pursuant to the standing order,